Following the tragic collapse of the Francis Scott Key Bridge in Baltimore on Tuesday, as a result of an accident involving a container ship, right-wingers on social media have already come up with conspiracies and are blaming, a number of different things: shadowy actors, terrorism, Joe Biden, immigration. This is despite the fact that federal and local law enforcement suspect no foul play. That's an accident. But weirdos have immediately floated racist and anti-Semitic conspiracy theories. For example, some have suggested that Israel directed the freighter to go after the bridge in retaliation for the U.S. allowing the UN to adopt a resolution calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. That's right. It did not take long for weirdos to go there. Yes, and you know exactly where. Now, other accounts said the shipping company must have adopted diversity, equity, and inclusion policies. Oh, DEI. Yes, how incredibly racist of you to say that.
The Republican Party's racist.
Jeez. And Alex Jones, finally. Alex Jones, who lost a lawsuit for defaming dead children and their families with his false flag conspiracy theory about Sandy Hook, called the bridge collapse deliberate. Cyber attack is probable. World War III has already started. What? What are you talking about?
We're under attack.
No, we're not. No, we're not. It's an accident. That does happen. Now, Maryland Governor Wes Moore said the container ship had issued a distress call and lost power shortly before it struck the bridge. Losing power and not being able to steer, kind of one of those things that could cause an accident. Yes. Moore said a preliminary investigation indicated the collision was an accident and there was no reason to suspect terrorism. There is no specific and credible information to suggest any ties to terrorism at this time. The FBI's Baltimore field office said on X, the investigation is ongoing. But again, the right wing immediately went to,
we're under attack!
Because of course they did. Possibly.
It's the devil, okay? It is an alien force, not of this world.
Maybe. But one of the dumber things that I've seen is an attempt to tie this or maybe other possible, infrastructure issues to immigration. And that was done by Maria Bartiromo.
The ship involved in the collapse of the bridge is 948 feet long, called the Dolly, a Singaporean flagged container. But of course, you've been talking a lot about the potential for wrongdoing or potential for foul play, given the wide open border.
The potential for wrongdoing and foul play because of the wide open border. What? What is she talking about? Wide open border. We don't have a wide open border. We actually have a really tightly controlled border. What does that have to do with a container ship? I'm sorry, what border is near Baltimore? Look, the right wing is so desperate to politicize these tragedies. And this is a tragedy. People are missing. An entire construction crew of 6 people were on the bridge when it was hit. There's a search and rescue operation. And by the way, every hour that passes makes it less likely to find survivors because of the freezing cold water and the currents. This is a very dangerous situation. Several vehicles, maybe 7 is what I've been hearing, had plunged into the water. Very cold water, about 48 degrees. That's cold enough to cause hypothermia to anyone stuck in it. That's the reality of the situation. This is an accident that has affected real people. People could have lost their lives. And already, the right wing has politicized this. They're either politicizing it to blame immigration, the Jews, whatever conspiracy theory, or you just have idiots that are trying to farm for clout on social media. That's what's going on here. It's absolutely disgusting, but unfortunately, this is now our reality where everything, when it comes to the right wing, is a conspiracy. This new normal is just stupid.